teeth, 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 teeth. Shout out to my boy Nash, who's here on YouTube. Maybe he doesn't think we're boys. Make a wish. That was an eyelash. You dropped an eyelash on my phone. Make a wish. Um, but Nash was skeeting, blue skying about an article, Popular Mechanics, I think it is. It's linked down below if you want to read it yourself. Talking about how Japanese scientists may have figured out a way to regrow teeth. What? Tarush, what's up, man? Hey, what's the weather like by you, Tarush? You're in India, right? I forget. Did you tell me what part of India? I forget. We had a whole live stream where people were shouting out India. Is Nilgiris, Nilgiris? I don't know how to say it. My apologies, but there's a place I just seen this amazing video of a tiger laying on this mountainside, this hillside, and it said the village of, or the city town of Nilgiris, Nilgiris, right? Some more milk for Santa. Bring some more milk for Santa. But I seen this amazing video, Tarush, of this tiger just laying on a hillside, and I think it was in India. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. Christmas 5 days away. The countdown is on. Nilgiris. Yeah. All right. Do you know where that is? It just looks so majestic. It looks surreal. It should be on Reddit right now. Maybe a popular thread on Reddit. But it was just this quick video of this tiger just like stretching out, laying on the hillside, and the sun setting in the background. And there's this little like town. I don't want to say village, but it looked like this town just in the background. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I want to go to India so bad. You guys got just tigers roaming around. I mean, we got coyotes, but I would take a tiger any day over a coyote. The wildlife, that's the one thing I don't understand. Do you know what a isekai is? No, I don't. Odin. What's up, Odin? Solus, what's up? But that's the one thing I don't understand, right? We're going to talk about teeth in a minute. Teeth, Japanese scientists leading the way in teeth science. We may be able to regrow teeth, people. This is breaking. This is like, you know, when people are like, Elon Musk is a genius. I'm like, why didn't he figure this shit out if he's so smart? All right? The person who did this should be a billionaire. The person who figured out how humans could regrow teeth should be a billionaire. Imagine that. I wonder if you could genetically modify what teeth you want, because I would get, like, you know, Twilight fangs. Actually, no. I was Team Edward. No. Who's the wolf? I was Team Jacob. I would get canine fangs, longer canines, for science. Turn your wheel to left and right really fast. All right, Cobra King. I'm not driving. Ding dong. So we'll talk about the Japanese scientists who figured out how to regrow teeth in ferrets, soon to be humans. Would you regrow your teeth if you've lost some? I would, 100%. Not a question. Like Elon Musk working on Neuralink. Meanwhile, you know, killing 1 billion monkeys. These scientists over in Japan, they're figuring out how to regrow teeth. I would be part of that experiment just to see if I could get some sharp teeth. Like, yo, can you grow sharp teeth? I would really like all jagged shark teeth. No one is genius. It's just right person, right time, at right place. And Kush, that is cute. That's adorable, you think that. Or it's just, you know, your parents were born with exorbitant wealth. Cobra King. Xander Plays, what's up? I have 4 teeth implants. Yeah, Tarush, and that probably hurts, and that's, you know, this, they're talking about injections, which would regrow, I don't know, genetically hack your code to regrow teeth. Again, they didn't break down specifically the science. They just said intravenously. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But Tarush and I were talking about a place in India where there were just tigers laying on the hillside next to a fucking town. And I'm like, yo, I have coyotes near where I live. I would give anything to live in a place where just wild tigers roamed. I could not fathom. That's so sick. And that's what I was getting at. The people who are against green energy or doing anything for climate change, I always wonder this. Like, if you're right, let's say the climate change deniers are right, which they're wrong, but let's go out on a far limb and say they're right. And we go into green energy and develop this new industry and get a lot of jobs, and people, get cheaper electricity, and we're not beholden to the giant oil corporations. Like, what downfall is there, right? What downfall is there? Thank you, Solus. But if the people are wrong, which they are, it's only a win-win to go into green energy. Because if those people are wrong, like, not only did we destroy the planet, but we're seeing a mass eradication of so many different animal species, so many different animals going into extinction. And it's like, if you could see this image of the tiger on the hillside, I don't know how you could be like, yeah, fuck Earth. I just want to drive a Hummer all the time. I just want to drive a 350 diesel truck to my job at Walmart. Barati, the same as in America? No, that's why. I don't know who Barati is. My bad. So this video I watched of the tiger laying on the hillside in India was just amazing. Amazing. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I go live 5 days a week, every weekday. I won't be going live on Christmas though. It's a special day, right? Special day. All right, so this study about teeth. By the way, Elon Musk, real quick, I linked another article since Ankush was talking about Elon Musk. Did you see? So if you're on Twitter, that hellscape of a virtual space, body cheese, hey baby. Anyone say body cheese? Are you King Cobra? Is that what it is? Oh, so body cheese is just King Cobra 666. That's all it is. That's so funny. A professional troll. He's like, you think you get rid of me? I'll come back here and let you know it's me right again with another account. Interesting accounts too. It's so funny. That's a professional troll, people. We're in the good graces. I can't wait to see what his next one is. His next one is going to be called like Dogfoot. Dogfoot. Thank you, Solus. So funny. He's like, Solus, you think you get at me? You know how many troll accounts I have? I pretend to be a black woman. I pretend to be a white man. I pretend to be a white woman. I pretend to be a kid. I pretend to be a gamer. I pretend to be a YouTuber. I pretend to be Mr. Beast, that I want to solicit you for money. It's so funny. People who have that many accounts just to troll the shit out of people, like, God, you almost feel bad for them. It's like they want a friend. Those kind of trolls want a friend. They desperately want somebody to like them, but they just don't know how to, like, interact. So they try to say outrageous and cringe stuff sometimes in hoping to get that attention that they desperately desire. But let's be honest, Body Cheese or King Cobra 666, yo, if you just came in here and had a discussion, we could talk. Like, you could just act normal. You could just say what's on your mind. You don't have to try to be outrageous. You don't have to try to be one of those called jackass. You don't have to be jackass in the comments, homie. But Elon Musk on Twitter, right? Ezeki. Oh, his next one is Ezeki. Maybe. I don't know. Seha, what's up? Happy holidays to you and yours. So we're going to talk about this Japanese scientist who should be a billionaire because he may have figured out a way to regrow teeth. But before that, just real quick, because somebody was mentioning, Ankush mentioned Elon Musk. And Elon has been nonstop tweeting fucking so much for the past 2 days, trying to get the government to shut down, right? The only thing I agree with him on, the spending bill, is Congress was trying to give themselves... I don't know if this percentage is correct. They were trying to give themselves what some said was for a 40% raise, whatever it is. The part of the bill I did not agree with that they were trying to pass was $174,000 a year is not enough for Congress. They said they need a a rate of living increase or whatever it is, like the living standard increase, because they can't survive on $174,000 a year. Meanwhile, the federal minimum wage is $725, and they said if you're living where you can't afford to live on that, you're living above your means. So fuck the Congress. That's the only thing. But I don't think he cared about that. I think that was just another provision. He wants to shut shit down, and that's all he's been doing. He's night, day, tweeting all the time. It's like a little kid, you know, excited for the Fortnite Winterfest release, just constantly tweeting like, "Oh my God, it's coming! It's coming! I can't wait!" It's very childish. So then he gets it. He gets his way. You know, the president, the unelected illegal immigrant president, Enron Musk, got his way, you know, because he's calling the shots. Trump, I don't even think knows what he's doing anymore. I think he's crapping his pants, wearing Depends. 100-year-old dude that's president. And people were like, that's the guy. I want a 95-year-old. Like, have you ever been around someone that old? I don't want them driving. Never mind running a country. But Elon Musk gets his way. Government doesn't pass the bill, right? And then the article I linked down below was hilarious. Hilarious, because the New Republic basically highlighted that, like, yo, Elon Musk, number one, doesn't know what he's doing. Number two, doesn't know much about politics, because now that the bill did what he wanted and got shot down, everybody voted against it because the billionaire is pulling the puppet strings, and they got to listen to him because he funds them. Now he's blaming the Democrats and saying, what? This bill should have been passed. Why did the Democrats vote against this bill? We needed to have it passed. Clearly just fucking throwing mantrums for, you know, billionaires' sake. When you're that rich, you really don't have it. It's like, you're not like being like, hey, how are we going to afford food? You're just like, I want to shut the government down. Which when you do that, by the way, government employees, the army, the military, government contractors, I'm trying to think who else, anyone who's getting aid, farm aid, disaster aid, all these different programs will not see a fucking penny. And this is 5 days before Christmas, by the way. So the wealthiest, the richest man in the world is willing to sacrifice a government shutdown. He's willing to sacrifice all the poor people. But it's just, you know, something he's willing to do. It's surreal that people still like Elon Musk. And it's like, he's willing to sacrifice the people who are depending on government programs, including the military, if you're a military supporter. He's willing to sacrifice them getting paid, them getting anything that they're owed from the government right before Christmas. You know, that's just a sacrifice that the world's richest man is willing to take. Like, this is fucking crazy. And the article is down below. I don't suggest going to Twitter because it's just tantrums for tantrum's sake. He's a weird dude, you know? And when you got no problems of your own, you obviously got a but I would imagine he does have problems. How many baby mamas does he have, and how many kids does he have that hate him? It's like, bro, go parent for a little bit. You can't be on Twitter all day. Like, if I was on Twitter all day long, people would be like, bro, you need to, like, parent at some point. Like, your kids have to be home from school at some point. Like, you got to go parent. I'm guessing he just has his AI robots, which are just people dressed in skin suits, probably like taking care of his children. Could you imagine that, coming home, you're Elon's kid, and it's like, it's the wannabe high tech that he thinks he has created, and you walk in and it's just a person in like a skin suit, an all white skin suit with like a smiley face emoji mask. And they're like, hello, XYZ. Would you like some Doritos for snack? Would you like some space Doritos? They're like, you could just call them 3D Puff Doritos. You don't have to call them Mars Doritos. Jesus. And I know you're a human. You don't have to dress like that. But that's his kid's whole existence. They're like, God damn it. Where's my dad? I just want to play catch. And he's fucking tweeting, flying planes, eating McDonald's with Trump. You notice when Elon did have his kids out? Right after that, his health insurance CEO got murked. Every photo for the next 4 days was Elon Musk holding his kids on his shoulder like, I'm a human. You can't come at me when I got a kid. What, according to you, is the best politician and why? No politician. I don't know. In history? Eugene Debs? In history now? I like Bernie Sanders, but, you know, the blue-red politicans here in America let him know real quickly in 2016, like, yo, even the Democrats are going to squash your run. Like, you don't get the run. So it's very much an oligarchy here. Okay, so the teeth. There's a scientist in Japan who has been testing on ferrets over the course of like 11 months or something. If they could, they all had like one missing tooth, and they were using a serum and intravenously through the vein, injecting it, and it was growing back their teeth. And they're hoping that by 2030, this will be available for humans. Only 6 years away. But this is the stuff that I think gets underlooked. When people are like, Elon, I've talked to so many people who don't realize, like, Elon Musk didn't invent Tesla. He didn't invent the electric car. He bought the company from two engineers that were brilliant geniuses. He has just paid his way into everything. And if you look at how smart he is, look at his Twitter purchase. He overspent for that and has destroyed the website. It's absolutely a hellspace. But people credit this dude way too much, and then I don't think this Japanese scientist is getting enough credit. Maybe it's because it's still in trial phases, but think about, like, this is a moment in history. If you could regrow teeth, like we all have baby teeth and then adult teeth, I don't think they're regrown. I think they're just pushing their way in. But this is like when somebody had a loaf of bread, they were like, what if we cut that? And people were like, what? Cut the bread? What? Cut the bread? Yes, we cut the bread. You know, this is one of those moments where it's like, yo, if we could regrow teeth, So I highly recommend you reading this story because this could be world changing. And I want to know more. Like, I would like to get this Japanese scientist on. I'm sure he's busy with his ferrets and testing. I would be a human test subject. But there would be a stipulation. Like, can you hack the genomes like they did in Jurassic Park and develop not some kind of mutant dinosaur, but could you develop different kinds of teeth? Like, you know, is it only certain kinds of teeth? There's so much I want to know about this. And if there's any teeth scientists, let me know. I'll have you on. Not you, King Cobra or Body Cheese. We know you're just a professional troll. But I would love to find out more about this. Because think about that. If they could hack it, or if it knows your genetics of which tooth you lost and whatever, however they've figured it out. Imagine being like, I just want all canine teeth. Can you regrow my teeth into all canines? So you're just like you look like, what's that bad guy villain that has all those teeth like that? You know what I'm talking about? Can you do colored teeth? Could you make the serum glow in the dark so when you smile, your teeth glow? This is the stuff that I need to know, because you know this is coming. If this technology if regrowing teeth, the ability to regrow teeth is only 6 years away, it's only a matter of time until the Kardashians are like, I want tricked out glow in the dark teeth. And that's some shit that I would be getting to. Or just one tooth that glows in the dark. Or could you make your teeth say something that glow in the dark? This is amazing technology. And this guy needs more credit. I don't even have his name. All I'm saying, he needs more credit. All right, listen, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have an amazing day. Please hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get alerted when I go live. I go live 5 days a week. We talk about the news and have some commentary. And occasionally trolls come in. Thank you, Solus. So Kim can now look even more unusual. Yeah, she definitely has that like artificial look. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed too. I know we got some new subscribers, so it means the world to me. Solus, let's play Fortnite later. Winterfest update. I'll try to hit you up if I'm on there.